Hello everyone, and thank you for watching Health Matters. My name is Rae Wahl. I'm with Alberta Health Services, and I'm here today with Tennille Ziegenhagel, the Food Security Coordinator with Community Food Connections Association. And we're going to talk about permaculture gardening. Hi Tennille.
Hi.
Hi. What exactly is permaculture gardening?
Well, first of all, I'll start with the definition of permaculture. Permaculture is essentially a contraction of two words. It's permanent and culture, permaculture. So essentially, it's a series of principles and design practices to develop sustainable human settlements. So it's based in science and it's grounded by ethics. So caring for the earth, caring for people, caring for the land, and then reinvesting that surplus that it creates. So when we talk about things like organic gardening, natural building, even consensus decision-making efforts, we're really talking about tools for sustainability. And essentially permaculture acts as a toolkit to help us organize those tools.
Oh, okay. Now, what is food security and how does it relate to permaculture gardening?
So food security is widely accepted as when people at all times have access to food that's healthy, that's nutritious, that's personally acceptable, and that they're able to get it in a way that maintains human dignity. So, and how I make the connection between food security and permaculture is there's a direct connection to the health of our soil, the health of our plants, the health of our animals, and then us as consumers. So we're not our own desert islands, right? If the soil is not healthy, if the soil is sterile, if our food doesn't provide us with the nutrition that we need, then we all suffer. And another way that we look at this is looking at the chain of resources. Right now we have a long linear system. So for example, our trucking system, let's say it collapses. We only have enough food in our grocery stores to last us 3 days. So, 3 days later, then what? So that's kind of where permaculture can step in. It gives us the principles and design strategies so that we can grow our own food locally, so that we can be more independent and take care of ourselves. And that's really what food security is all about.
Okay. So how can people learn more about it? I've never heard of it before. So how or who is doing it? Are there people in town that are doing that?
Absolutely. There's momentum for permaculture is all over the province. And more now than ever, people are interested in growing their own food. We can see that everywhere we go. And so one of the things that people are doing is developing what's known as a permablitz, which is essentially a one-day workshop where people can go to somebody else's yard. This is done by organizations and just by communities, individuals. People go to other people's houses and help them construct some permaculture principles. So developing a wicking bed, developing a keyhole bed, working with some swales, doing some water conservation strategies. So it gives people a chance to have some hands-on experience. The other thing that you can do is there's some really good resources for books out there. This one was actually just released by a local woman in Lethbridge. So it's specific plants that are good for the prairies. And it's got a lot of really wonderful photographs and ideas for different recipes that you can use for growing local food. And the other one is Gaia's Garden, a guide to home-scale permaculture. And this one is just fabulous because it gives a breakdown of all the principles. It tells you about strategies that you can do, how you can build it. So both of these are really excellent. And finally, I just want to say that if you're interested in food security and you want to learn more about some of the initiatives that are happening locally, you can visit our website, which is www.foodconnections.ca.
Okay, well that's very interesting. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for watching this segment of Health Matters. See you next time.